Hello, besties. If you are seeing this on or around November 30th, this is your 24-hour message, or at least what is the current energy. Let's see what's coming your way. It's almost December. Can you believe that the year is almost done? I cannot. It feels like it was just New Year's Eve, and now here we are again. But we have the Six of Wands coming out. Speaking of the holiday season, we have the wreath in here. But I think the wreath represents a completion, a closure of a cycle of 2025, right? And you're about ready to get the recognition that you deserve. This might come through an achievement, getting recognized at work, getting a promotion, a bonus, an opportunity, or people just taking note of you. Maybe you post on social media or are thinking about it, but there's a lot of eyes on you, especially if you're doing that side hustle or you're thinking of starting that side hustle. Can't talk. That's confirmation you need to go ahead and use your voice that, there's no right way to start. You just have to kind of keep doing it and try things out. The only thing that you're doing that's working against you is by holding back your perfectionism. And with that, we have the Death card. There's a whole cycle coming to a completion. If you look at yourself a couple months from now, you're not even going to be able to recognize yourself. There's this release and change of just, I think it's an attitude shift that you simply decide something's going to happen, that you're going to be financially free, or you're going to chase your dreams, or you're going to be in that relationship that you've always wanted, right? And that starts with you. You have to signal to the universe that you're ready to close out this cycle. We have the Wheel of Fortune. This is fated. This is a destined moment that you decide to take matters into your own hands. 10 is all about a completion of a cycle, right? And you have already done so much growth, so much healing, and that's what people are going to recognize now. But you're starting to believe it yourself, and that's what truly matters, that you're in control of your reality. You can make anything change at any moment. And the only thing that matters is your own peace and contentment. So this is a signal for you to take this chance. What are you taking this chance in? I'm going to get clarification, but we have the Moon in the reverse. So it is releasing that fear, that anxiety. Maybe lying about your feelings and ready to come forward. Because there's some revealing of a truth. There's a revealing of a truth that they know that the love you gave and they gave you was not equal. It was unrequited, right? They were lying to themselves about their feelings. I think you were lying to yourself that you could have made this work at that point in time. But in reality, you're just being real with yourself now that you had poor personal boundaries and you allowed this shit to happen and them to treat you this way because you were reflecting that abandonment wound. And they're realizing that they had an avoidant attachment style. They ran away from this. And the more you try to hold on to this connection to really control the outcome, if I act this certain way, if I speak this way, if I say this, it's inevitable, it'll happen. And that just was not the case. You're learning to flow now and trust your intuition, and things are starting to move forward. I don't even think it's just in this relationship. I think you're just really trying to practice that gratitude for what has happened now and how far you've come, but for the future, that the sky's the limit. But it starts all within you. That's what keeps coming back. We have the Page of Pentacles after the Page of Cups. So 2 new beginnings. There's going to be an increase in your income, which we'll take around here. We love some abundance. But that comes through you enabling boundaries, whether or not that is a work-life balance, that is you deciding what you are and are not going to deal with in a relationship. And acting out, I say that at 555. So really changing your attitude to not crash out, to not be insensitive back, to just channel that energy into healthier outlets. As you have the 2 of Wands, so there's a choice being made. Do you stay in your old timeline or do you go? That kind of fell out sideways, up or down? Okay, up. To trust your intuition that the love of a lifetime is coming forward, and maybe it's not with this person, but you're only going to know that the deeper you dive within yourself, and trust that what's meant for you won't miss you, but also when you deserve more and you need to walk away, you need to know that. We have the Queen of Cups and the Lovers, and then splitting the deck, the Queen of Wands. So that really is you showing up 888 as someone who's very magnetic, very attractive, that black cat energy, but you having the confidence and the self-love within yourself to trust your emotions, to trust your intuition, and yes, operate from empathy, but that doesn't mean you have to be a doormat or allow others to treat you like you're less than. We have receipts coming out. What's this receipts about? Yeah. Something from this summer, potentially May, June timeframe is coming back around. Change is coming. Usually we move in 6-month cycles. The moon moves in 6-month cycles, the new moon and the full moon. That it's time to get your shit together. And I think you just realize maybe you've moved on and you don't want this person back from the past. But if you would have asked yourself 3 months ago, you would have been like, no, this is my person. And now you're kind of just like, whatever. Especially shout out to my Tauruses. We're fucking over it. But I think that's you knowing that you're holding yourself back from your true potential and manifesting and taking aligned action towards your own reality, your own spiritual journey, health, wealth, your finances, maybe a new home, a move, a new career. And as soon as you're not focused on it, that's when the confession comes out. For a couple of you, I think that you're going to get a few more of these opportunities. Maybe there's one significant person, but I think there's 2 others that are coming in this Capricorn season. So before the end of the new year, we have baby and then we have soulmate and glow up. And then look what's here. Then we have December. So really the soulmate, December, and glow up really talks about obstacles being removed from your path, transforming, using that emotion for good, making decisions with intention. But this transformation is pushing you towards a higher purpose, towards someone who really is going to appreciate you, who is loyal and stable. And you can't ignore the red flags. And you can't ignore your financial situation either. So time to get your shit together, regroup on that. The holidays are a busy time. Your finances take a hit. But you need to know that new opportunities await you when you decide, hey, I'm abundant, I'm a money magnet, I'm going to be financially free, and you change the ways. So take a chance, work on yourself, decide what you are going to do, and don't wait till the new year to get it started. You can kick off this new change, this new transformation sooner than you even thought. But you got to start working on it now. I love you, besties. Make sure you go ahead and like and subscribe to the YouTube channel, Emerald Taurus 420, and the TikTok. And book a private reading with me if you want more specifics about your situation and what's coming with the 2026 new year. I will catch you in the next one. And on the YouTube channel, all zodiac signs will be posted today about December. So tap into that for a little more specifics if you want to know or go spy on someone else. Bye, bestie.